We're gonna do it without a, and we're gonna pray. So I pulled out my wig. This is a wig that I've had for a really long time. The hair is such high quality, but obviously it's just been laying around. But honey, I have pulled her out. And yeah, that's what I'm up to. I'm ready to wash it and see what I can make of it. All right, and there she is, all washed. I'm gonna let her drip dry. And yeah, that's my new hair. Well, my old hair, recycled hair, but this is it. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name's Brandy. This is my trans life, and welcome to another vlog. Honey, you know, today is snowing in New York City. First of all, forget all of that. Let's get straight into it. I'm wearing a wig cap, honey. I am getting into my ultra femme mode. And so my wig is washed. I washed it last night. I love this wig so much. It's curly, it's natural. It's like, I don't know, like a body, like a loose, I have no idea. I've had it for years. So I will be slapping this girl on, honey. I don't do the full glue and all of that because as you guys know, I really value my hair. So I just washed it, conditioned it, braided it down, and I'm going to put that wig on. I'm going to be wearing it for the week. And I'm excited, honey. I just, you know, I like the look of it. I love the look of the wig. I love the look of me being in like high femme. I was reminded by friends over the weekend like how bossy it is when I have a wig on or how beautiful I look. And then I remembered how good I feel when I do have it on. I don't know. I might take all of that out. But I was reminded by friends like, you know, of old Brandy with the hair and the sass. And I think where I went wrong is that I started to equate all of that with what was wrong with me. And I don't know that I was wrong, so I'm going to try it again. Maybe because I've done so much inner work, having the look, I don't know, I'm not dialing it down anymore, if that makes sense. Or at least I'm going for that right now. So anyway, it's 6:30 in the morning here in Brooklyn. It is snowing outside today. So, as you can imagine, she's running late, honey. I don't know what this is. I never used to be the girl to run late. Now it's just like God has given me so, look at my little braid just sticking out back there. God has given me so much like ease that I'm running late and like I'm not even stressed. It used to stress my whole entire day. I'm like, running late means you're running late. That means you still have to do everything that you need to do that you would normally do. You're just running late doing it. So I'm having my coffee and I'm recording for my vlog. These are things that I would normally do if I was on time, but I'm running late, so I'm doing those running late. So whatever. It is what it is. There is nothing like a good cup of coffee in the morning. I changed my lifestyle with like what I eat, no smoking, no playing, you know, all the things that the girls give. It's not necessarily a part of my lifestyle anymore. The only thing that I still like indulge in is coffee. My sugar is so minimal, but coffee, and I'll drink socially, you know, mostly. Sometimes I will have a glass of wine, but you know, that doesn't hurt anyone. A pregnant woman can drink wine. No, I can have a glass. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna get dressed here. Now that you've met Brandy, let me introduce you to Azonia. You know what? All in all, it's really not that different. I look the same. I think the only difference is with when I wear a unit is that my hairline is just different, you know, and I do like that. I love that I can like pull this down and do that kind of stuff. Obviously, you guys know I have a professional job, so I can't just like have a bust down 26-inch every day. It's definitely has to be office professional because of the work I do. I work in beauty, but I work in cosmetic dermatology, high-end beauty sales. For those who don't know, I am a business operations manager, and I oversee all of the day-to-day operations of the center, and that includes face-to-face conversations with clients, vendors, partners, things of the sort, and especially businesses that I partner with for collaborations. So with that being said, and if you hear that clicking, please know that that is my ancient heater that just decided to come on, by the way. It's been freezing in here since 3 in the morning because it's snowing and it's ice cold, but okay. Now it just starts to kicking on. So that's what you guys hear in the back. And I get so mad about that because it's like I be freezing at night and in the morning when I'm getting ready, but the dogs are here burning up all day because it's on throughout the day. It doesn't make sense. Like, obviously people work throughout the day, so you should warm it up at night when we're sleeping. I don't know. So I have to look professional, dress professional, all black, usually very professional, you know, business professional. You know how that works. So this is what the look is giving. I put it in a little office bun in the back. I love the hair. I love the texture of the hair. And yeah, I think I look real cute. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think. Do you like the wig on or off? Do you like it like this? Or are you excited to see more looks? I'm bringing more looks, honey. It's 24. She has stepped into her femme queen era. Well, she's always been a femme queen, but she relaxed it. I try not to identify myself as such because I think it's like, I think it boxes you in. And for me, it's always been about accomplishments in my life. I think I just want to be seen as a human. Like, forget everything else. I just want to be a human, and I don't care how you see that. I just want to be a human with a heart full of love. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think. Do you like the Gilda? Are you into the Gilda or not? Let me know. It's snowing outside today. I don't think I can take my camera unless, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna risk it. So I will show you the snow through the window though. So it's definitely a snowy day outside, rain and snow. So I won't be taking my camera. Look how pretty. Whee! Live for winter. I am not one of those people who actually hates the winter. I love all seasons. I really don't mind winter, actually. I mean, I really love summer. I really love fall. I really love spring. I really love winter. Like I'm flexible in that way. In that way, I'm flexible, honey. I'm versatile in that way. In that way, I'm versatile, honey. Well, I'm actually more versatile in my life in general these days, but especially that way. Yeah, I'm editing a video today from brunch. It'll just be that brunch day, that Sunday fun day. I am so excited about it. You guys should have already seen it when this comes out. Please let me know in the comments if you like it. Don't forget to share my content, guys. I'm trying to build here, so I really appreciate all of you so much for your engagement, but I need your help. I need your help. I need you to send this video to people. I need you to like it. I need you to comment. I need you to watch it to the end. Just fast forward it. If I talk too much for you, just fast forward it, girl. Click it in the middle somewhere, click in halfway at the end, and then just see it to the end. See it all the way to the end for me. I really want to grow this channel, doing content on YouTube, and I want to open up doors for myself. I'm so excited for it. I'm so inspired by like all these people and like the content that I've been watching. I'm so inspired, and I feel like I have so much to contribute. I just want to have the time to do it, so I really need this channel to build so that I can start like easing it more into my life, or like transitioning, not easing because nothing's easy, but transitioning it more into my life, because yeah, girl, I want to sit down and work from home and like create content and get creative and do like makeup, get ready with me's, cooking. I want to move. Girl, when I move, we are going to vlog the whole thing. I'm so excited about that. I am so excited about that because really 2024 is changing my life, so there we go. All right, so I'm vlogging on my camera, my cell phone right now. It is so snowy. Get into all this snow out here. Woo! Winter wonderland. I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like, because I know everyone doesn't live in the snow, so there we go. Good morning. It is the next day, so happy Wednesday. Girl, I could not get back here last night. I tried my best. I worked all day. It was a snowstorm. There were just so much going on. Oh, I'm in front of my window, vanity right here. So I'm gonna put this wig on for you guys, but you are going to hear some honking because I'm on the main highway, like the main parkway into the city and Queens and all that stuff, whatever, you know. Girl, yeah, so it's the next day, honey. So it looks like a repeat, same outfit. You know, one of those days when you get home late from work, off of the bat, you have to take the dogs out. It's cold, so they're like, and it was just a lot, and it's snow, and Lucy May's never been in the snow, so that was just like a whole other thing. So that took time. Then you come in, then you thaw out, then I have to wash their paws, then you have to feed them, then I have to feed myself, then I have to shower. Good thing last night I made some food while I was in the shower, so I had something that could cook for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, was great. Like 10 minutes, girl, I take a 10-minute shower. It's not luxury. My shower is not luxury. I dream of a luxury shower where I can just like luxuriate in there for 30 minutes, but it's not giving that. So it's in and out. Yeah, I did that, and then I talked to my friend, and it was just like, and a coworker. I also talked to a coworker, and it was just like, you know what? Off to bed, I had to go. Then I woke up this morning. And again, dogs out, shower because it's hot as hell with the heater. I'm sweating all night. Shower, coffee. Ugh. Now we're here putting the wig on. I also have an issue with my roof. This is why I really want to move out of this apartment, guys. Let me show you. So this happens every single winter that I've been here. The super has tried to fix it. I don't know why he can't. It's just like they cannot do anything. Apartment above me, whenever they turn it on, it leaks. I imagine it's so hot in these apartments. Like I never really turned the one on my bedroom on either, because the apartment is just so hot normally. Last night was extremely cold, so they must have turned it on for the first time. And as usual, it leaked. Look. Hold on. As usual, it started leaking. And there you go. Coming down the walls. I'm gonna call the apartment complex today. You see that? Yeah, so I'm going, okay, I can give you guys a little face, but that's not what we're going for, so let's, okay, whew, that was scary, girl. Yeah, so I'm gonna call them today. They give me such a hard time. I just don't understand. I'm praying and I'm praying and I'm hoping. But I have to move out of this apartment because no one should have to live like this. You know, I texted the super this morning. It's his fucking apartment that's above mine, by the way. I texted the super this morning. No response. You know, he doesn't respond to any of my text. You see, he used to respond to my text. Look at that. There's another thing where they bought these windows here, never put them up, and then left them in my apartment for like 3 months. I was like, you got to get these windows out of here. Like, at this point, I'm over it. You're not going to fix them. Get them out of here. They didn't get them, so I set them outside, texted super, pick these up. He texted, okay. That was the last time he texted me back. Then he texted me in January of last year. Oh, January of 2022, when the hot water went off again. The boiler's broken. Wait, I want you guys to see that. Hot water okay, boiler okay. It's like, no, babe, it's not okay. In fact, it's a mess. The fact that the boiler goes off, the fact that the fucking radiators leak is ridiculous. The rent is not cheap, you know, so let's get into this wig, honey. I do not live for wearing a wig. Girl, this band, so we're gonna do something new. This band, I cannot do it. It hurts so bad. I am cutting it off. I will not be wearing a band today. I'm gonna try. If I have to sew it back up, I will. But I cannot wear this band. I'm just gonna put some bobby pins in it because it's not giving me that pain, that oof back there. Really want to love wearing wigs, but it's just so uncomfortable. I don't know how girls, please, ladies, dolls, whoever who wears wigs, please give me some. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of my view here as I install this baby girl. There we go. I guess that's okay. If you wear wigs, please let me know some tricks because, girl, I don't want it to feel like I have a wig just like strapped down to my head, honey. That's not the feel. And you have to remember something. I'm working all day, so I cannot be distracted. I cannot be distracted by, I'm the type of girl who, I can't wear small shoes because I can't be distracted by the pain. I can't dog the yuck talk, honey, because, you know, the mess. And I damn sure can't do the wig. So we're going to try it without this today. I took the combs out and everything yesterday, honey. I was like, I'm not a wig girl. But we're going to do it without, I cut that band, honey, and we're going to put some pins in her. And we're going to pray. We're going to put some pins in her and we're going to pray, girl, because what I'm not going to do is be in pain all day. So let's figure out this pen situation, honey. I know I need one right over here somewhere. Right up in there, I need a pen for sure. So we're going to dig up in there, like right there. And we're going to attach this. Ooh, it doesn't even want to go through. You see, like, it's a mess. Okay, hold on, girl. Let me figure this out. Okay. All right, so we're going to attach this. Oh, I look so cute. We're going to attach this right here. If she's going to go in. Okay. Can she go in? All right, perfect. Is it attached? Okay. No, she's not. In fact, I broke. Oh, girl, that's a mess right now. Oh my God, hold on. Oh, girl, it broke the little thing off. You see the little thing? Oh, okay, let's try another one. I know I have to have some other type of pins, but it doesn't feel like it's going to come off, actually. It might slide back a bit, but it feels okay. I feel like it feels okay. I'm sure it'll slide back, though, so. Who's texting me? Like, I have to have, look at that, if I could sleep in it and keep it on and stuff, I would just sew it down. Because I know girls do that too. That can't be painful. I might try that actually one day. But I cannot sleep with a wig. I can barely sleep with a bonnet on my head. Okay, I didn't find the stash, but I did find a few stragglers. So we're going to try those little hairpins. I think that's how it works. Okay, let's go over here again. Let's go over here again. Ugh, come on. Let's go over here again. And I guess that's also why the girls do glue, right? Because that can't hurt either. But I don't want no glue. I don't want that. I don't want it glued down. And okay, perfect. Okay, we got one end on that side. Perfect. I don't feel no pain. Okay. Now, I'm going to try this side. Let's try this side right here, right up in there. Yeah, I want right here. Okay. Perfect. Okay, that might be okay. Okay, yeah. That's gonna be okay. Okay, perfect. Now let's see if it can. Perfect. Okay. Okay, now let's do these in the back. Girl, it's gonna be sliding today, honey. The Gilda is going to slide, darling. I'm telling you. But what can I do? She's attached. And before y'all start talking about, well, leave it out. It looks so pretty. Understand what I said yesterday. I have to have my hair. Well, this is kind of not. This is giving big, but I'm going to put it back in a low pony. I can't lie, it feels kind of cute. What you guys think? Do you like the hair? Honestly, I would like a part in the middle, long, straight, like a tuck behind my ears like this. That I could tuck right behind my ears like this. And it could be straight and just like boom. Girl, it is not attached. In fact, the whole entire wig cap is sliding back. So let's figure this part out. This is going to be a carry today. Okay, so let's figure the wig cap part out for, oh girl, okay. I guess it's just going to slide back. I don't know. But this is the wig. This is the wig. And I'm going to do it back like this today. I learned when I put it back like that, it also just helps keep it secured. You know, so it won't be like sliding off or anything. Can you imagine my wig sliding off throughout the day? Miss girl. Okay. Perfect. So we're just going to do a low pony like that. We're going to grab some of these hairs in the back, like pull them down some to cover my little braids that are going to pop out. We're also just going to leave it very, very loose. Very, very loose. Yep, that's what we're going to do. And that's it. And then we're going to take this part right here. We're going to go behind the ear to give that illusion, because you know I look better with hair off of my face than I do with it on. So In my opinion, I'm sure you might think something different, but I can't be distracted by it throughout the day. So, okay, I think that's it. Yeah, I got a little ponytail in the back. I got my pieces hanging down. As you can see, my braids will pop out, so I have to be mindful of that today. But other than that, yeah, this is how it's going to be. And it doesn't feel like it's just like strapping my head down to my neck. You know what I mean? And I think that for me, I mean, I'm sure for you it's different. And like for a lot of other people, I'm sure you guys have your tricks and tips and stuff. But for me, I think this is going to feel the best. I mean, I don't know. I think I should put some concealer like right here, but I don't want to do all of that either. I'm just going to go with the flow and figure it out as I go. So, happy Wednesday. I'm so happy that I could share that moment with you here. Okay, so I'm back from work, and like I said, it is ice cold outside, but my hair lasted all day. It did not slide back, so I think this was a big win for having no band, and my pens definitely helped. So major success there. Happy Saturday. Good morning, by the way. Definitely another day. This vlog has been all over the place, so my humble apologies there. By the way, I'm still wearing the wig. I'm starting to feel into the spirit of wig. It's been snowing and it's been ice cold, and it's just been one of those weeks. You know what I mean? You ever have one of those weeks where you don't really follow your schedule because life just is happening? Not necessarily anything exciting, nothing big, but just like life is happening and you're just like in a rhythm. So that's been happening this week, and I have had the intention to take my camera out, and I have taken it out a couple of the days. But anyway, here we are. Happy Saturday. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for following my channel. You know what? I said this before. I was reminded that I do not like this, and I bought a 5-pack. I bought a 5-pack of this Laneige lip mask. It's like these little tiny things. It comes with a lot. Obviously, it was like $20 or something like that, and there were 5, and it was every single flavor. Versus that big jar that I think people have for a year. There's no way you can use that stuff in like a year. It's so big. It's like a face cream, but it's lip mask. So I got these just to try, and I'm glad I did because I do not like this. I do not recommend this. It looks good. It's very shiny, and that's great, but it does not moisturize your lips at all. At all. It does not moisturize your lips. In fact, I feel like it pulls moisture from my lips. So, not using that anymore. You'll be better off using cocoa butter stick or Aquaphor if you're looking for moisture, and just buying a Dior lip oil or something expensive if you want a lip gloss, because that's not it. It's Saturday, nothing really is going on. We're just headed out to work. It is like 10 degrees outside, so it's like ice cold, so that we can start working out. Can you believe we got a membership and we have not been to the gym yet because we do not have exercise shoes or shoes to work out in? And so that's the tea on that. But we're definitely going to get some today and start working out because that's really important. And I honestly feel like once I start working out, I'm going to feel so much better. Also, it's like almost the end of January, and before you know it, it's going to be crop top season. My whole reason for working out is more energy, and also like I do want that sickening ab core section, but I'm a little intimidated. I don't think people understand the anxiety of a trans woman in the gym. I'm sure it's fine, and I've never had any issues in the gym, but there's a lot of anxiety going into it. Just like, it's hard to do. But that's why we're so resilient, I believe, because we always push through struggles or push through these like hard things. And this is just a normal part of life. Now, I get it. The gym is intimidating for a lot of people. It's really hard, and it's intimidating for like all people to go to the gym, to be honest with you, until you get comfortable or until you start looking a certain way. But multiply that times 10 as a trans person. I think that's how I want to say it. Part of me feels like that's holding me back because I should have been, you know, I bought several things since I've gotten this gym membership that I could have easily gotten tennis shoes, you know. I went to dinner, I went to brunch, I did all of these things in the last couple of weeks where I could have easily bought tennis shoes and gone to the gym. So this is me holding myself accountable, and I had that thought 2 days ago. I was like, no. You have to do this. You had this in your mind for a reason, and it's going to play out just fine. I just have to do it. So we're going to get some tennis shoes today, and then we're going to start gymming. That's what we're going to do. Yeah. I hope you guys are having a really amazing Saturday. I hope you've had a great week too. This week we haven't really grown much, and the last videos that I posted didn't really get a lot of views. I'm not really going to count the views or let that really be a factor in my productivity because I know that I'm doing this for me and for a reason. I'm really happy with just recording and putting myself out there. And those of you who do see me, do hear me, do like this, I really greatly appreciate you. And I'm so sure that more people will do the same thing. But I need you guys to share this video. I need you to like this video. I want you to comment on this video. I really want to boost this up. And I know that this is not necessarily the best video because it's kind of all over the place. But I do promise that better content is coming. I'm still learning editing and just all of the things. So I'm basically getting more comfortable and more confident in doing this. And honestly, vlogging is like your life. And when nothing's really going on, there's nothing to really record. So I've been struggling in that way. And I think that that's why people say vlogging is one of the hardest things, one of the harder kind of videos to, or content to make and grow from. So my brain is now thinking of other ways to make content, and it challenges you to think, what are you talented at? Like, what do you like to do? What can you do? And then your inner saboteur is like, well, nothing, but I know that there's something. There's something in me that can be recorded and shown. So we're figuring that out too. But I gotta go, so I'm getting into this day. I will pick you guys back up in a bit, and see you soon. We're here at work, lunchtime. I had some Chipotle little salad bowl, and it's so good. I was going to Trader Joe's to do my grocery shopping for the weekend because I wanted to cook, and I also wanted to, you know, just have some things, but it's so cold. The line was long. I was just frustrated, so I didn't do that. And so I was going to get a salad from there too to have now. Moral of the story is I went to Chipotle. I love it. Just chilling, thinking about like, you ever notice when you're so happy, sometimes when you're like in a super good mood, there's always someone that like, it's not like they're directly trying to like take you down, but like some things, little things that they say and do just really bothers you. And like, and you have to tell yourself like, no, this is not going to bother me. I feel like that sometimes. I feel like whenever I'm in a good mood, like maybe Satan sends like people on missions to like get in my spirit. But I'm working really hard to not let people bother me. So, cheers to me. Snoop Dogg killed it when he said, "I like to thank me." Niecy Nash just did that again, "I like to thank me." I love that so much. When I get like a platform of influence, I want to make sure that like I remember to be good to people, to treat people nice, to always teach people. And I especially want to help people, you know? I want to help people. I want to help people who are not easily helped. Everyone says, oh, I want to go help the homeless. Oh, give to the homeless, give to the homeless. And I'm like, yeah, for sure, we should be doing that automatically, especially like in New York or something like that. There's a lot of resources and stuff, but there's not enough. But there's a lot of resources that we sort of pay taxes for that are available for homeless people. So I love that. But I'll tell you a story. When I was young and I like left home, came back, and all that stuff, and I was like, okay, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with my life. So at that point, I had started my transition already. I didn't know what would come of it, but I definitely didn't want to be doing the things that I was doing, and I didn't want to be involved with the people that I was involved with. So I started like going to like, and at that time they were like LGBTQ or like trans places, or like maybe just one or two organizations and stuff. That's how I like got introduced to a lot of trans people, and also like, you know, just got familiar with the culture and stuff. A lot of the people there were like coming out of drug rehab or coming out of prison or HIV positive or like all of these things, which none of those things applied to me, but that was the community. Do you know what I mean? It's like the government had a section of its like funds dedicated to that, because it was also funded like by the city and stuff. I was in DC at the time. And I found it to be one of the hardest, like, although like they were helping people, like these people were like, these women were coming out of like all these really bad situations, and people judge trans people who are not escorts. I think they expect trans people to be escorts, but they really judge trans people who are like coming out of prison, or, you know, just like all types of things. And I feel like that's just a part of like what the opportunities that they had were very slim. So a lot of times they were in prison because of like sex work, or like they ended up hurting someone because they were like doing sex work and someone like tried to hurt them, and like they fought back, and then the person ended up like getting really hurt or something like that, and the system just was against them, or they were like on drugs or selling drugs or whatever the case may be. There's a multitude of things that could have happened, but that was like the system that was put in place for them anyway. So, and then so they would come out, and then they had like all of these resources available to them for like apartments, and like the government, like they were paying their rent and things like that. Same for people who were like coming out of prison, or people who were like coming out of rehabs, or people who were HIV positive. And none of those applied to me. So there were no resources for me. None. Like they could not help me. And I felt like, wow, this system is put in place to either gear you towards either of those things so that you can act. Because the people weren't hiring trans people back then. It was really hard to get your name changed in DC at that time. And it was like, that's when I learned that the system was put in place. It wasn't there to help you, you know, it wasn't there to help you if you were just a young Black trans woman who needed help with like financial help because you were not hireable as a trans person, and you didn't want to work as a boy, and then, you know, like those were the choices. And so it just like, I learned then, but it was set up to help people who were coming out of prison, who had felonies, and people who were coming out of drug rehab, and people who were HIV positive, which are all things that, I don't know, that's when I discovered like Black trans and oppressed. Like that's what the meaning of Black trans and oppressed, like this brand that I started years ago, that's what the meaning of that, sort of where it came from, because I learned then the systemic oppression that was sort of put in place for trans people. And it's still like that today, you know, it's still like that today. In a bigger capacity now for trans people, there are resources in I don't know every, but I know like cities that I've been in, I know there are resources available to help them get an apartment, pay their rent, you know, all these things, like these trans women who are getting surgeries and stuff in the city. You can't make a certain amount of money. Like literally you cannot have a job. Like you can't have a livable, sustainable wage and qualify for the insurance that it takes that pays for these things, which is why a lot of them are, you know, a lot of the girls are like, no, I will do sex work because I'm making a lot of money and I need to pay, I want these resources. And so they're just like, no, you know, like you can't have all this funds. Like so it's just, to me, it's just wild that the system's set up that way. And whereas like I need the support in my life, you know, like sometimes I feel like as a trans woman, you know, 30 and up, you don't necessarily have family and resources and things like that. So where is it for people who are hardworking? Which I'm not saying that it shouldn't be there for everyone. It should be there for everyone. But I feel like sometimes the exclusion of people like me definitely feels bad. So I just want to be able to, when I'm able to, I want to be able to like speak to these things on a larger platform and be able to pull resources for people, because it's rough. It's really rough, and I don't think that people understand what it's like living as a trans woman, how lonely it can be, how tough it makes you, you know. And sometimes you don't want to be tough, you know, you want to be vulnerable. Like you want to be vulnerable. It's really hard to not be able to be vulnerable. Like I think that takes something away from you. And what it takes away from you is like this level of like freedom, you know, that you get in that vulnerability. And I'm sure there are many different people, many different sectors of like of people who identify with this from different things, but I can only speak from my experience as a trans woman, which is why I've come to the point now that it's like I'm going to get that innocence. I'm going to get that back. Like it's not over. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, that's my rant. I'm gonna eat up some lunch, get back to work, and see you guys soon.